Video games are bad. Puzzle games, map games, and even real-time strategy games are great for us, especially StarCraft and League of Legends combined, since these games have been proven to be very helpful. As someone who has played these games, I can say it has helped me through life and got me where I am today. The real-time strategy games are great and can help improve cognitive skills. First, I'll talk about games within the real-time strategy category. Second, I'll talk about how efficient they can be, and last, compare with another game. StarCraft is a very popular game that first appeared in March of 1998. 12 years later, over a decade, StarCraft 2 was born. It took them over a decade because this game turned out to be a trilogy game where each race, the Terran, Zerg, and Protoss has their own game. StarCraft is a very complicated game where it requires a lot of thinking. If you're slow, you lose, and many of these professional StarCraft players are very quick. They always have strategies up their sleeves for any type of scenarios, that whether they're winning, losing, or it's back-to-back. Another popular game is League of Legends. League of Legends came out in October 2009. It's more of a team-based game, so it'll take at least 30 minutes to complete a match. There are over 120 playable characters compared to StarCraft. You can only choose from 3 races. And it's also a free game, which is just make an account, download, and bam, you can play for free. I have talked about 2 games within the real-time strategy games. Now I'll talk about how efficient they can be. Teamwork. Real-time strategy games have 3 traits that are efficient for real-life scenarios: teamwork, team communication, and quick thinking. Playing real-time strategy games can and will help me and other people in school presentation, at work, at home, or anywhere that requires team and group. It has helped me in my anthropology group for last week presentation on Monday. I was very collaborative and helped my group with anything they needed help with. And support what I've mentioned, use a quote from an article on medicaldaily.com. The study found that test subjects playing the real-time strategy game StarCraft exhibited more exile decision-making, as well as overall improvements in cognitive flexibility, the mental faculty of creative and lateral thinking. I will show you a video where red team on the right side, I don't know if you can see it, where they use all 3 traits of team communication, teamwork, and quick thinking. As you can see, red team use all 3 traits. I have talked about how real-time strategy games can be efficient, and I will compare it with another game. Vainglory. Vainglory is another strategy game. It's free like League of Legends, and it's team-based, just like League of Legends. But the only difference is that it only has 1 or 3 traits, and that is quick thinking, which is great because all strategy games require thinking. But it doesn't have team communication, which is required because it's important because it keeps your team updated. Just like with my anthropology group, I was always keeping updated with things I have done for the group, and if I will be arriving late for a group presentation, for group meetings. I'm very collaborative when it comes to team, so when I play this game, I was really disappointed that it didn't have team communication. Vainglory is a type of game where you and your team do not want to be like. No communication equals to no teamwork, which equals to failure. But I have to admit, it is a pretty fun game. Now I've discussed how real-time strategy. I've discussed about real-time strategy. Let's wrap things up. I mentioned 2 of many strategy games, StarCraft and League of Legends, and how they could be efficient and compared with another game, Vainglory. I'm not saying that you have, strategy games are very helpful, and I am not saying that you have to play these games in order to inherit these traits, because many people already have these traits, and I envy you. But for me, it has helped me in life. They say video games are bad, but not real-time strategy games. They have helped. They could help many people to improve their cognitive skills, and that many lack of. For example, I was one of those people. Thank you.